Shalom everyone from Penny Palace in Portugal. Dini and I stopped here for a day on the way back from Israel to Palm Beach. And as you know, the history of the Jews of Portugal goes back over 2,000 years. Sadly, in the 14th and 15th century, Jews were forced to convert to Christianity and were expelled from this country, and many Jews were murdered here. Today, the country is trying to atone by allowing any residents who were expelled, descendants from those Jews who lived here, to have citizenship here. And also Portugal welcomed thousands of Jews during the Holocaust to flee from Nazi Germany. Today there are about 1,000 Jews who live in Portugal. This week's Torah portion, we read about the story of the 2.5 tribes, Reuven, Gad, and half of the tribe of Manasseh, that request their lot in the Transjordan. And Moses says, if you go wage war with the Jewish nation to conquer the land, then you can resettle on the east bank of the Jordan. But Moshe makes one provision and adjusts the words that they say. They say to Moses, we want to live on this side of the Jordan on the east bank because it's good for our flock, and we can build stables for our flock and homes and cities for our children. And Moses corrects their words and says, if you wage war with the nation, you can come here and settle and build cities and homes for your children and stables for your flock, and then we know you will fulfill all the words that you have spoken. Now, commentaries, rabbis explain that they misprioritized, and they said, first we'll build stables for our flock and then cities for our children. They prioritized their material possessions, their wealth, before their children. And therefore Moses corrects it and says, no, first you must be concerned and prioritize your children, build homes and cities for your children, and only afterwards take care of your flock. And then Moses says, and then we know that everything you will speak, your commitment you will uphold, because only people who are governed by values, by principles, by putting people first, can we trust their word. But people who rely on their possessions first and foremost, they will fluctuate and they will often change based on the financial interests, what their commitments and their values were. Only a person who's guided by morals and values as opposed to financial interests can be trusted on their word. And we see this beautiful country all along the coastline, stunning. We always have to remember what we remember most about a country is their history and how they treated other people and how they treat people. Because how we treat people is what matters more than anything else. And we should always remember to put people first. Yesterday when we were in Israel, on our last day, we went boating down the Jordan River. And there's a shuttle to take you from one end of the park to the other end. And we finished our tubing trip and we got back on the bus, and the bus was about to take off when suddenly another group arrived with disabled people, people who were blind, people who were, walking, different handicaps. And immediately the bus drivers saw this group come, and they would have to wait for the next shuttle, which would take another 5 or 10 minutes. And the bus drivers said immediately, everyone get off, we have to welcome this group on the bus first, you'll wait for the next shuttle. Without even a second's hesitation, everyone grabbed their bags, got off, and unloaded the bus so this group of handicapped passengers who had toured the park and the Jordan River can get on. And everyone did it with joy, because we always remember as Jews that no matter how much material blessings we have and how much we enjoy our physical surroundings and the pleasures of life, the greatest priority is, like Moshe told the Jewish people, how we treat other people. Always put your children, your family, when you do that, then you can be trusted to be only guided by your morals, be guided by your morals, your ethics, and your values. Have a wonderful day.